So further things to think about in terms of when we're choosing our help in therapeutic or counseling modes is, number one, it needs to be very, very safe. What does that mean, safe? Obviously, that would be something like physical safety, but we're talking about emotional safety that goes way beyond that. Emotional safety means I'm not going to be shamed. I'm not going to be humiliated. I'm not going to be given unsolicited advice. I'm not going to have somebody trying to fix me. And I'm not going to have somebody who is scared of the things that may come up and out of me. That's going to have a lot to do with what their journey has been, is what is going to determine a lot of that. But real safety means I've got a sense I can share anything that is going on in here that I might stumble across, especially the darker, shadowy places that I've never really told anybody about. And this person's still going to be here breathing and listening non-judgmentally, and I'm going to still feel a loving, safe place. That is critical to us being able to continue to go down on our own internal journey. Number two, that it be, as we've talked about in multiple different videos and discussions here, that it's body-based and not just head-based. We're on a journey down to what's happening down here in our deeper parts, in our deeper emotional body, and it's a body-based situation, not a series of thoughts. Number three, it needs to be somebody who knows the territory, not the map. Training systems, by and large, are about learning maps. Not all of them. Some of them are territory learning. That's a critical difference, and that's where people coming out of those type systems have a lot more safety and stuff to offer. If I am going to go take a trip and I'm going to go to Paris, and I've never been there before, and I want to do some study and some research about how to have the best time I can possibly have there and learn the most and see the most. And I've got somebody who's read all kinds of books about Paris. They've studied Paris for a long time, and they know what the map of Paris looks like, and they know where some things are, and they're going to tell me about all the stuff they've learned about. And then I've got another person who lived in that particular part of Paris for 10 years. Who would I ask? I'm going to want the second person. They know the territory. They know all the little ins and outs of down the roads that aren't on the map, and exactly which of the restaurants really has the best food compared to what the brochure says. That's knowing the territory, not just the map. We want somebody who is helping us who really knows the territory. There is a wonderful story that I hear sometimes in different therapeutic arenas, and it goes something like this. I don't ever always say it exactly right, but it goes, there's a guy that's walking along, a person, and they fall down a deep hole in the middle of the street, and they're way down in this deep hole. They're looking up at just these sheer walls. They don't know how to get out, and they're completely trapped and don't know what to do. And they start yelling up for help to the top, and a person, a priest or a minister or something comes walking by, and they say, "Oh, hey, help me, help me, help me!" And they say, "Oh gosh, you're down there in a hole. I tell you what, I'm going to send this wonderful prayer down. I'm putting it down there," and they float the prayer down, and then they walk on. And then another person comes by and says, "Oh well, gosh, I don't know. Let me go call somebody. Maybe I can go call 911 for you." And they run off. And then at some point, this friend comes walking by, and he says, "Hey, oh, John, what you doing down there?" And I'm trapped. I've been here. I'm trapped, and I can't get out. And I need some help. Nobody can seem to find a way to help me. And all of a sudden, his friend starts climbing down the hole and drops down in the hole and jumps down in there. And the guy that's in the hole says, What are you doing? Now we're both stuck down here." And the friend says, "Yeah, but I've been down here before. I know the way out." That's what we're looking for. the last piece of that is, what is the endpoint target that is being served? Or is it a place where they are trying to help you get to a place of joy and a place of deeper connection, not just a place of survival? And so that's an important discussion, or it's an important thing to know from before we're stepping in, kind of what their feelings are about that. What's their philosophy about what we're after here? What do they see as the end point we're trying to get to? Because it changes based on what we think consciousness is about, actually. And there'll be another video you can link to that's a bigger discussion about that. But how we see our consciousness and connectedness greatly informs the end point of what we're after.